Okay, let's try this out again. First of all, we're going to be talking about yield nodes today. It is a masternode product that has been going on for about 3 years. That's been making awesome yields, anywhere from 5 to 15%, and it's basically been doing better than everything. And it's been doing 5 to 15% every month. Okay, first of all, we're gonna go through a couple of things. KYC documents. You need to sign up. Basically, show proof of identity, address, do that info, send that to them. It takes them a while, but once everything gets finalized, you're in. Once you're in, you can start depositing. Minimum deposit is usually about minimum deposit is $500. I've been in it for about 6 7 months, give or take. And here you can see my account. Um, my total masternoded amount as of right now, this is October 2nd, is $7,319.48. And this is in euro, by the way. My pending balance, I went to add $2,567.46. Um, that's just how it goes out. I use Bitcoin. That's what I like to trade to put in there. And we're just waiting on that to get masternoded. That's going to boost my total amount in there. And we're going to get to how that's such a big and a good thing in a minute. First, we're going to go down here to performance. So everybody's like got a million questions about it. Since 2020, it's been rocking and rolling. And if you look on down here, if you had put a minimum deposit of $5,000 in, the red is you'll know how much you would have made with them compounding. The burgundy is if you would have just withdrawn. The I don't know. I can barely tell colors, man. I'm colorblind. The orange looking one is Bitcoin itself is just on average how well it's done in the past 3 years. Um, then we have the pink, that's the Dow Jones, aka the stock market, how well it's been doing. And yellow is gold, and that's how well it's done. In the 3 years, we move on up the ladder. Boom. If you would have got in at 2020, over here, you'll see with $5,000, if you had bought gold 3 years ago, hey, you'd be up about $97. Yay. Dow Jones, you'd actually be down to 4,700 something bucks. Bitcoin, you'd be up to $12,995, which, hey, that ain't that bad. And if you had just not compounded with your notes, you'd be at 22,000 roughly. But if you had compounded all the way to good old 2022, you'd be at $136,930. That's a lot of change. And that's what we need to be gunning for, or at least what I say gun for. Now, some you need to know, is there risk? Yes, there is risk. Is 100% safe? Nope, nothing's 100% safe. Even the money you put into the bank is not 100% safe. But if you put your money in here, there's a good chance it can grow. This one's all about slow, fast growth, or however you want to put it, because 3 years to make 100,000 is not that bad. And that's at 5,000. If you're anything like me, you're gonna constantly contribute to it and add a little bit here, a little bit there as it continues to grow. I personally, it's like, hey, $1,000 a month, something like that. You can add to it if you can afford it, or $500 a month if you can afford it. It's more than enough to exponentially compound this thing growing a lot faster than 3 years, maybe 2 years. Now they say, hey, don't get all psychopath crazy about it, da da da. Some other tidbits that people smarter than me went through and talked about is the withdrawal. We're gonna move on down here. Thing with withdrawing is if you don't set it to automatic compound like I do right now, I'm doing 100% automatic compound. Everything I put in, everything I earn, automatic does compound. And you can see this shows you my monthly profit since March. Boom, boom, boom. The percentages and everything. Basically, once it goes in, the profits get made, I compound it. Profits get made, I compound it. And that's been growing my base amount to this lovely 7,319 that we're sitting at right now. If I was going to withdraw, you can withdraw usually after the first, between the 1st and 18th. You got to tell them, hey, I want to take some money out. You can take that money out, and by the 15th of the next month, that money will be coming to you. So, you can budget, plan your bills accordingly, depending on how much you got in there. My thing is, hey, if you get it to where you're making around $300, $400, maybe $500 a month in yield notes, hey, you can take that out. That's your car note. Pay your insurance, something like that. It ain't gonna cover rent as high as rent is right now, but it is doing something for you, and that's one way. Now, how do I put money into yield notes? Let's go on over to deposit. This is my pending balance again. I went over that before, but it's pending. But to put it in, I use Bitcoin. You go in. Now, you can use this address all the way up to October the 16th, and you'll be depositing Bitcoin to my account. That'd be awesome of you. No hate, nothing but love for that. But you can use Bitcoin, Sapphire, USDT, and USDC. All these are different ways you can add money to your account. It takes about 7 days for it to post. And it actually takes 7 days, 7 days for it to be masternoded. So it's good. Usually the 22nd of every month is normally the best time to try and put the money in. But hey, it may not work that way for you all the time. Just like me, got different stuff come up and you got to wait, put it in a little bit later. But that way you can get the full percent out of your money. So you're like, we hear you talking. Yeah. But what happened with your stuff? Well, then we go over here to reports. Boom. Net profit, 2,000 plus. Average no balance, about 4,000. Look at that. My fund return so far for 2022, I've made about 65% profit. This is all my stuff. There's no affiliate commissions or nothing like that, which we'll get into later, which I would love for you to donate. Join the affiliate. I'm going to have some links down bottom you can click on. But this is all just me reinvesting and putting in a little something every month. Like I said, 30, turned to 69, 69, 216, etc., etc. You can slow it down and go back to it to see. Now, the percentages, while they vary, it hasn't been lower than 5%. And the ones where you see the little red is actually, and it says it right here. Let me get up here. The profit for this period was lower than expected due to a late deposit. If you deposit late and they end up masternoding it, it messes up you getting your overall percentage for that month. That's why the whole timing and 20-second thing is kind of important. The better you get at that, the better you can quit hurting yourself and actually get a full amount. But as you go on down through here, you can see, hey, these things been kicking. I got 3 months left for the end of 2022. I'm hoping we can get some other 6 and 5%. Because see, now that I'm in the 6 to, actually I'm gonna be in the 9,000 something node balance. It's kicking out a pretty nice profit. And when it gets to a suitable number that I'm looking for, you can take that profit and use it how you want. And that's what I'm looking to do. Now, granted, I'm not telling you anything about taxes, how the taxes work. You look that up, handle it yourself. God bless you. Depending on where you stay, your tax laws may be very different from mine. But that's just a little something. Look down at the description below. You'll see my information for that. Also, I use BlockFi. Miserable BlockFi. This is where I buy the Bitcoin and I trade it over to my Yield Nodes account. BlockFi is your best bet as far as that goes. It's the one I found with the least amount of issues. I got a link for affiliate link for that down at the bottom too. But using any of my affiliate links, it'd be much appreciated. I'm going to have more videos, hopefully more comprehensive videos on Yield Nodes, explaining how it works, how it's been working for me, and hopefully the continued growth and progress of this, everybody can get in and start making them a little loot. Use my link, help me make a little loot, because I am all about the money. That's all I want to do. Close out 2022 in the positive, and hopefully everybody else can join me on that note. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Make sure everybody gets in on this and they begin to grow their wealth. Appreciate you.